Hello again, everybody. This is Bo3C, so you can call me Bo3, and this is another solo leveling Arise video. I just want to showcase a little bit of some Workshop of Brilliant Light. It's kind of the lower end version, but I do want to show you guys what this account can do for that. So if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. Maybe I'll be able to help out and clarify what I'm doing. I will be doing this on auto, on the easy setting for you guys. And I will be showing you what heroes I'm using, what abilities and everything. So let's get right into it. Here we are at the Demon's Castle entrance. We're going to be fighting the Cerberus. As you can see, the recommended elements are water and air. Alright. So I'll be using the Truth, Sokka's Venom. And I'll also be using the Spooky Pumpkin. Then I'll be using Alicia, New Saren, and Melon Fisher. I'll also be using the Heisel. I'm gonna swap these two. I don't think it really matters, but just from my own OCD here. So we're using Biru and Tusk. And this is the gear I have on them for right now. As you can see, they're not all level 20. So some of them are level 20, some of them is level 15. Sunjinu is all level 20 with some enhancement. I'll be changing these for you guys here. This is not going to get changed. But this is what I'm using here. So I'm using Sharp Perception. I'm using Advanced Dagger Tech, or I'm using Reawakening. I'm using Speed and Boss Slayer, and I'm also using Hisaka's Steel Scales and the Daily Quest completion. Alright. And these are the cores I'm using. I'm missing a core here on her, on Melon Fisher, but that's okay. So I will be swapping these here. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be swapping these at all. I'm not going to be using... Am I going to use? Do I feel like using more? I guess we'll swap into this one. Actually, I'm not. I think I am going to just keep it the way it was. I will be using light. They are more powerful for me to do some break stuff that I need to do. This will stay water for the Ice Strike, and this will stay as wind for collapse. But I do need to keep these. Unfortunately, I don't really have powerful water break moves that I need unlocked quite yet, but I will be using these. I do have this, but it's a weak break that you use 3 times, and because I'll be autoing it, I need heavy break. So the heavy break stuff is important. I could probably use this, but I don't think it really makes a difference, to be honest. Yeah, so you really just want these to be powerful, and you want these to be powerful. So as you can see, we're well over the recommended power for this. But if you do have the proper water, like heavy break stuff, then you have it unlocked, then use that. But since I don't, I'll be using my more powerful light.
There's been a change in the atmosphere.
And we will go into auto here. So unfortunately, I just went into my computer, so I typically play on mobile, but because I wanted to make some content, I forgot that I have to put it into auto manually. the F2 button, so just bear with that. As you can see though, the boss has a large break bar, so it is important to have break to be able to do the best amount of damage, and that's why I'm not using the water abilities that I have, because I don't have powerful break water abilities enough to break the shield down. Quite yet, I'm not. But my light stuff is very powerful, and it really shouldn't make a difference. Typically, right there, you do want to not stand in that flame, but because this is on auto, AI is not very smart. But if you do end up just playing it manually, you're not going to want to stand in that center area. And later when I do, because this is on the easy mode, when I make videos for the harder modes, you'll see that I end up manualing that part specifically to stay out of that green vortex, because that will kill you if you aren't powerful enough. So as you can see, we defeated that there fairly simply. I am overpowered for this. This is just a beginner tutorial, but because I can't go back in time, I just got to show you with what it is. So we'll go over here. We'll get some buffs. We'll just play here with these guys. We'll do it on auto.
I'm kind of nervous.
I love the animations in this game, the little cutscenes. I think they're fantastic. This game is probably one of my favorite games out to date. Alright, so we'll pick a blessing here. I typically tend to decrease the monster's HP, just in general. Those were all pretty good ones. Sometimes you get rare ones, sometimes you get legendary ones. I typically go with the higher rarity of the blessing they gave you. But if they're all the same, just pick whichever one you think is the best. I typically go with decreasing the monster HP. And see how there's a rare one here. We're not going to do that one, but I like to do this one, break effectiveness. I think that's important. Because when they have big shields, you got to break it down. You can do more damage when the shields are down. So I do think that the break damage is important. Alright, see, here we go. Increase user's defense, increase the user's basic attack and core attack damage. I will go with this one, personally.
I don't stop.
That's the brand new hero that they just released in the latest update. I think she's really cool. I think they did a really good job with that. Alright, up we goes, 425. Same kind of deal.
Is it time to start?
Yeah, so if you guys are playing the game, you probably also have watched the television series, and I think they did a phenomenal job with that. I was on the edge of my seat for every episode, and I can't wait for season 3. I really believe they're going to do season 3. I just hope it's sooner than later.
How interesting. Come with me.
Melon Fisher, the hero that's out right now, the hunter that's out, she's the healer. So if you don't have her, it might be kind of hard to do this without her. Maybe not this specific floor, but just in general, the bosses like the Cerberus or Vulcan, the last boss for this one. There are a number of SSR water champions, and you can pretty much use any of them, but Melon Fisher is she's really the only SSR water healer that's currently out, and she's pretty important. So I think they give her to you for free in some of the early missions they added to the game. When I started playing, they didn't have that. The ones where you get Cha as well, and
Strong, but I can.
so Melon Fisher was actually the very last SSR hunter for me to obtain. And luckily I have a bunch of tickets, but when they gave her to me for free, I ended up pulling 2 more of her, so I got very lucky. Also on this channel, I'll eventually do some summons. I have about 65,000 Essence Stones, and just over, it's like 200 or 300 of the tickets I've been saving for a long time. I'll show you before the end of this video as well. We'll come over here, get some more blessings.
I'm sure it's going to be fine. Storm! It's inescapable!
These intermediate floors are fairly easy, really. It's really just the Cerberus boss here with the blessings. So yeah, it's 2 rares and a heroic. We'll pick this one. The Cerberus is pretty difficult if you don't know about the vortex. You can't really stand the vortex. Also with Vulcan, the last boss, you'll see that there is a specific mechanic that you really do want to stand in. It's behind a rock, or else you take just a ton of damage. I think her motorcycle's so cool. They did such a great job with that. Here we go. Pick a blessing. Legendary, increase the monster damage taken, definitely.
It's time to freeze. It's inescapable. Run if you can.
So these two are both very good, so I don't think it really makes too much of a difference. I'm thinking that I take this one.
I don't stop.
Alright, so now we'll go up to the last part here. So I might have to come off of the manual just for that one specific mechanic, but we'll see what happens. I love how in the show that Sunjinu is like, how is something so big so fast? Because the Vulcan is so fast in the show. Alright, so let's see what, when he goes off the map and starts throwing stuff at you, there becomes a rock that you end up needing to stand behind. Yeah, so right now we need to do some break stuff. So our break is almost done.
I see it all. It's no use. You won't be able to avoid this.
Alright, so now the break is done.
You can't avoid it.
We'll hit him with our ultimate. I am pushing some buttons here,
You're an
just to
unworthy
get things moving. This boss is not so it's not that easy to
To
auto.
the front.
You might be able to auto it before he does his big mechanic, which...
This is
Okay, here he is. So let's see. I'm having trouble here. There it is. Oh,
I need a break.
I'm not fast enough.
I'll freeze you.
How do I move? Oh, is it Laz D? Oh no. Okay, well, we screwed that up.
Take this. It's over.
It's not gonna matter, luckily, because it's on the easy, but for the harder ones, when I do this, I will be better at maneuvering around on the computer. Like I said, I'm typically up playing on mobile. It's a little bit easier on mobile, so I'm just getting used to it on PC. But typically what you want to do, you saw it right there. There's a rock with a circle. You go stand behind that circle, and you won't take all that damage from Vulcan. And that's really the only mechanic that you got to worry about. Other than that, it's very simple. Just having the right water hunters. I'm actually really excited to get to that last chest because though when I got it before, okay, so it's in Mars D. So let me change that real quick. Controls here, settings. Yeah, okay, so it is WASD. Yeah, I'm getting just getting used to keyboard here. I tried playing a little bit on my controller, and that was even worse. Playing on mobile is what I started playing on, and it's really a lot easier. So I do all my progression on mobile, but for the videos, I'll be getting more used to playing on the PC. And let's see. Doing the draw point. So I'm already done with the first draw point. I'm trying to get into the second one. I'd love to get down to the third here. So I'll have to do some of that. I'm already done with the growth here. Is that right? Yeah, so I guess for overall ranking, I'm 11 on this one. My group rank, I'm also number 11 with the same thing, so I'm wondering if that's really nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is just a little bit of extra that I'm throwing in here. Actually, let's do we'll do a draw for you guys. What we got here. I still need the Stormbringer. I'd like to get the Stormbringer. We'll do let's do a 10 draw. Oh, look at that. Look what we got. Oh, we got another Zeku's. I think that's my 6th one. Cool. So we'll do a little upgrade there for you here. Go into weapons. Yeah, it's my 6th one, so we'll plus that one up. We'll get the first dimensional upgrade on it. Very cool. Super excited about that, actually. It's kind of a big deal getting all of that extra 3%. I have this one at +1 as well. I'm working on getting these to level 100. These to level 100. I actually really don't like this one when I'm playing on auto. If you play manually, which I'll be playing a little bit more manually, turn it down a little bit too. I actually have just got this and this. I need to work on those. I do save some of these for like events, but I'm still working on getting these here for them too, so we're working on it. But yeah, so somehow I've managed to stay around this rank for like my whole time playing. but I think because the new stuff has come out and I need to get level 100 gear, it might change, so I need to get my hands on some level 100 gear as soon as possible. And, yeah, so this will be the end of the video. If you guys have any questions about the Workshop of Brilliant Light, let me know. I'll see if I can help you out. Yeah, so once again, this has been Enthusiast, and this is Solo Leveling a Rise video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great rest of the day. Thank you.